Greetings everyone, welcome aboard. Happy Tuesday to you guys, March 29th, 2011. Here's your live trading recap. My name is Joseph James, schooltrade.com, sidewaysmarkets.com. We had a great day in the room today. Another challenging day. I know we're getting closer and closer. We are one day closer here to the end of March, right? Obviously, we're very excited about that because these last 2 weeks of March, the last 2 weeks of the first quarter, quadruple witching, right, week and a half ago. Now we're kind of those last couple days here before we're back April 1st. Now, this week probably won't be too great, but next week, though, boy, coming in April 4th, 5th, 6th, that first week of April. Now, grab a daily chart. Look at the ATR, and you'll see what I mean. Look at the average to range on a daily chart. Look at the last 3 years, and you're going to see that range gets very narrow, right, the last couple days of March. That's exactly what's happening right now. The biggest challenge right now is just not pulling our hair out, right, and not losing all our confidence while we're watching this market slop around. So the goal this time of year is to be very confident in our entry rules and wait for those rules to be perfect before we take these trades. We saw lots of patterns today, but our rules didn't confirm the patterns for entries because of whatever reason. Slow speed, not enough room, momentum's not confirming. You know what our rules are. So the biggest challenge this time of year isn't so much the difficult price action. It's just that we don't have a lot of speed in the market, and that lack of speed really makes it difficult to see enough patterns to where we're always getting opportunities to trade. So what do? We force trades. And forcing trades this time of year, right, that's going to be suicide for a day trader. So we're trying really hard to sit on our hands when times are slow. We're trying really hard to be patient for those times of the day when the speed picks up, when everything lines up. Now, we actually had quite a few of those trades today, and we're really excited now because this week we now don't have that issue of daylight savings time. Remember what happened last week and the week before that? 2 weeks ago, we had rolled our clocks forward. In Europe, they hadn't yet. Now, we took our biggest trade of the day today at 11:25. We didn't get that type of trade last week or the week before. So this week, we're starting to see a little bit better this week, right? Daylight savings time, big issue. That means now at 11:30 Eastern Time, right, the last 2 weeks, it was 12:30 Eastern Time. Didn't work out that well. Now we get those nice big patterns at the end of our morning. We made some money on that today. So things are really getting better as we go, but we know this time of year is a challenge. And I've said that 100 times this week already, right? So we already know, right? It's not so much that our method doesn't work this time of year. It's just that we don't have many opportunities. And when we do see opportunities, like I always say, this time of year, you've almost got to bend your rules to take the same amount of trades you took last month. But this is the wrong time of year to bend your rules, right? It's a double-edged sword. We'll talk more about how we can trade around this stuff in our trading tomorrow. Another slow day, right, at the beginning this morning. So we open up our charts, 7:45. We go through our entire morning routine. Now, the morning routine is just as important as my cup of coffee in the morning. It's just as important as my breakfast. It told me where we wanted to be trading this morning. But we had a real slow beginning, so we had to wait. Now, if you guys remember, last time we came back here, we didn't take a trade till 10 o'clock on Monday. Monday, not a single trade until 10 o'clock. This morning, we didn't get one until 9:30. What happened this morning, though, was that we had the crude oil at the lows. Remember this morning? And at 7:45, we were trading right around the previous low of day. And what were my exact words? Guys, this will be the transitional area. If we see buyers take over above the previous low of day, we're going to go right up to the high of day again. And what happened? Yeah, that's exactly what happened. We saw buyers above the previous low of day. It was quiet, though, this morning. So we gave a little bit of time, right, to kind of warm up. Even though we knew where the trade was headed, we still had a hard time with the slow speed at 8 o'clock this morning. But we did a great job at looking at what's the most important thing here. And it was above the previous low of day. We know everything's changing direction on crude.